Sagittarius, hey there, Melissa here to do your weekly love reading. Whoa. For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This isn't going to resonate for all Sagittarians. If it does resonate for you, I'd love a like and a subscribe from you. Anything you need to know. If you already are subscribed, by the way, thank you so much and welcome back. I really appreciate all of you more than you'll ever know. This is a love reading. We're going to be looking at the energy that you bring to the connection, the energy the person you have in mind brings, as well as a potential outcome and overall energy. Anywhere from single to married, anywhere in between, just whomever you have on that sweet little brain of yours. And anything you need to know about me, you can find in the About section of my channel. Anything you need to know about leaving the channel a donation, you can find in the description box below. Put that right in the middle there. Alright, let's get at your love life, babies. The energy you bring to the connection is you. The energy the person you have in mind brings is the Lovers. Wow. The Six of Pentacles as, wow, Sagittarius. I'm Sagittarius this week. Or I'm Sagittarius's person. I'm just kidding, Sagittarius. I love you so much. Look at this, you guys. What a powerful reading already. I don't even want to like clarify because there's been a lot of depth. This is deep. This is a deep connection. They have the Lovers card. So we've got the Ten of Pentacles. It looks like after some serious transformation, I don't like how I say that word. It's so Minnesotan. Anyways, we've got some serious, after, you know, I think you guys have, there's been, whoever I'm reading for, some time of where we were just even kind of rejecting love or feeling like nothing was the right fit is what I'm getting right now. And I feel like after doing some serious transforming and really getting to a space of knowing your own worth and really becoming aware of your resourcefulness, because I think we're all very resourceful people. It's about really understanding how resourceful we really are. And I think that Queen of Pentacles is really indicating that for me, is that you've just really come into a space where you're like, holy shit, I am pretty resourceful. Not pretty, like very. We're extremely resourceful people, okay? And especially when we're fulfilling what we are here to fulfill. It's like, wow, it's like the sky's the limit once we're chasing after, you know, kind of our inner desires, our soul's desires. You have the Ten of Pentacles as your overall energy. This is one of my favorite cards. It does mean like leaving a legacy. This is like, this is powerful. This is abundant in all areas. This is, you know, financial abundance. This is love abundance, abundance in all areas that you would desire abundance is the Ten of Pentacles. And I love that. This is actually Leo energy, but it's Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, whatever. All fire signs it can represent, and it is the King of Wands. I love the King of Wands. This is feeling inspired. You're feeling very inspired right now. By someone, by this person, maybe. I mean, the Lovers card, I would be inspired, right? So it's about really, you're just feeling very called to things and very attached, you know, not attached in an unhealthy way. It's about feeling pulled, called, inspired. You know, when sometimes you're feeling like that Four of Cups, that apathy, feeling like just, nah, whatever, everything can, nah. But right now I feel like things are looking more beautiful to you. Things are feeling like they're calling you more, is what I'm getting off. What a weird, off the King of Wands, what I'm getting right now. It's very interesting. So that energy, it's a beautiful energy. It's just about feeling alive, feeling awake, feeling like you're seeing the world with these new lenses, and their lenses full of passion. Weird, right? The Lovers card is your person. This is somebody you're connected to strongly. When the Lovers card comes up to me, and it can be an option in love, a choice in love, I feel like what it's saying is you have no choice in love, that this is the one for you, that this is the one that makes all of your other options, makes you realize those were all options, and this is not an option. This is just it for you. This is the connection. Woo! Wow, powerful stuff coming off this reading right now. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm curious about who I'm reading for. I always get so curious in some of these energies. Some of the people I can feel, you know, like if I've already had communication with people, but some new energies come in and I'm like, hello there, new energy. Who are you? Sorry, that was a real weird, so you might be somewhere, I don't know, that's weird. But anyways, could be dealing with a Gemini. We've got the potential outcome of your connection is you both knowing your own worth and giving equally to this connection, pouring fully into each other. I love it. Like, it just doesn't get any more beautiful. This whole energy, the cards are cool, but if you could feel the energy I'm feeling, well, you probably can because you're pretty much living it, right? It's stunning, and it's like, it's so inspired. It's so, it's renewed. I feel like springtime. I feel like walking out into the meadow and skipping. That's the weirdest. So the Six of Swords came out, and I feel like it might mean that you have been through some sort of choppy waters. Choppy waters, since we aren't all living on the ocean or lake, paddling through choppy waters is obviously metaphoric, and it's for a time in our life where we're kind of feeling uncertain of our, we're having to go through some things that likely have us questioning if we're on the right path, right? Because it's kind of a little choppy. It's not easy. It's not smooth. What I'm going to tell you is, and always in this Six of Swords energy, you're off to your own paradise. It's about really kind of doing some things that are uncomfortable, walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve us or are not evolving with us or trying to hold us back. This Six of Swords means many things like that. Just kind of walking away from anything that really was keeping us stagnant in our life and not allowing us to really be inspired and move forward passionately in our endeavors. Okay, wow. Lots of stuff here. You guys, there's so much passion, I can't stand it. And I feel like this is you communicating clearly with the universe. Clearly, you know, I feel like the universe communicating clearly with you about your calling. Just, I feel like you're being very called right now to all things that are meant for you. And I love it. It's gorgeous. And I feel like it's got you in a space of really just wanting to celebrate right now, all day, every day. If you're not in this energy yet, it is coming, because you could still be going through some sort of uncomfortable walking away from people that were not good for you, but you knew for 25 years. That is really uncomfortable. However, the free feeling that you get, the freedom you get from it, after you kind of allow that, you know, loss of something, you know, you can hang on to that feeling of loss forever, or you can really realize that there was nothing lost and everything gained. Wow, a lot of stuff. And I'm just stating that you might be still feeling, but what's coming on the other side, my sweethearts, is your entire purpose here on earth and your total fulfillment, okay? That's what I'm getting, and reasons to celebrate. I love it. The Eight of Wands means if you're going through this choppy time, it like goes right into it. So it's, if you're going through this choppy time right now and you haven't come in out of that sort of dark sort of feeling like you're losing things, it's saying clarity is coming, and the reason why all of those things are exiting the program is coming. There's clarity coming. The confusion will no longer be. You'll be like, oh, and you'll also just feel, I always say to people, being alone is a lot less lonely than being around a bunch of people who think they care, act like they care, pretend to care, whatever it is. They might truly think they care about you. Some, you know, people think that taking animals in, you know, wild animals in from outside is care. It's not. It's like, no, that's just for your own ego, whatever. I'm not going to get too far into that. That was crazy. But anyways, it's about walking away from people, knowing that it's the best thing for you, even though it's uncomfortable. And that's when all of your blessings come in. Okay? That's it. I love it. I love it so much. I'm very winded today. That is for sure. I woke up very blank again. And always so many messages when I do that. So, wow. Your person is rushing in. So you've got the Lover's card in your person's energy. I don't even know if I went through. You have the King of Swords, the Six of Swords, the King of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Three of Cups. Gorgeous energy. I did explain what all of those, you know, the storyline there, but I forgot to give you the cards. So your person has the Lover's card, the Knight of Swords, the Star card, and the Fool. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. I feel like they're often in your readings. You do have them twice here with the Fool and the Star card. Also Aries, Gemini, coming across strongly. We've got somebody, this is somebody who's, I don't know, their energy is major. I mean, look at, they have 3 major arcanas in their little 4-card energy, right? This is somebody who has done all the healing. This is somebody who, you know, you guys might have been in sort of a separation connection that has been in separation, okay? Or this could be a brand new connection coming in that you haven't felt anything like it. You know, this will be different for many of you. But it looks like what they've done is really gone within themselves to heal up the internal wounds so that they have to offer this true deep love to their counterpart only. They are not out there foolishly rushing into all situations. They are willing to jump into this connection after coming to their own true space of like their own abundance, really on their own. They're in a space of having done all the work, all the healing, and now they don't need anyone, so they're waiting for the one. That's what I'm getting. And the Fool really does indicate that once this connection does come in, that they are not going to let their previous pains and experiences, because they've done the healing and the work, dictate their future opportunities. So they are going to come into this vulnerably, which again, you know, we all really need to come into a connection totally vulnerable, or we're not going to be able to fully connect. And that is, you know, when we're unable to be vulnerable, it's our ego blocking it, right? So it's about when you're coming into a spiritual connection and your ego blocks it, it's like no connection at all. You might as well not have that connection, right? Wow, that's an interesting, that just came through now. I mean, it's like information that I kind of already knew, but then it's like I never said it like that, or it never came through that clear before. Anyways, again, this energy that your person has is somebody who has done all the work all the right ways, and they're ready to offer you the best love you've ever had, okay? You might have been waiting for this connection to come in while you guys do whatever healing was needed to be done. The healing really consists of getting to a space where you're willing to be vulnerable, to set your ego aside enough for your spirit to fully shine. Again, when you're coming into a true, deep, loving connection, it is about a spiritual connection. And if your spirit is being blocked, there is no connection to be had. So it's about really coming to a space where you've healed beyond the need to guard your heart, okay? Guarding your heart really means guarding your spirit. And if you're having if it's somebody you connect on a spiritual level with, you won't feel that connection while you're guarding that heart. Does that make sense? Woo, a lot of stuff coming through. It does look like the outcome is about you guys doing some still recovering from, because I feel like your person has done all the healing needed. I feel like you kind of really healing up the last bits of whatever it is that is causing you to still protect your heart, which I always like to tell people, when our heart is being guarded by us, our body's a very intricate system, and we know when we need to be guarded. If there's something vulnerable, and like if there's something wounded in there and you let it be vulnerable, it's just going to become more wounded. So it's about knowing that it's okay to protect your heart while you're healing it, and then it's really coming to a space where you're like, okay, you're all healed up, baby. I'm like picturing a mom, fixing up her son's boo-boo and then pushing her son off into to go back outside to play, right? And I feel like that's God right now with you. It's like mending up this last little bit of whatever is hurting inside of you, and then pushing you out into this connection, really saying, it's okay, baby, let your heart be loved. It's okay, it's safe to love, okay? That's what I'm getting right now. Wow. It's really sweet. You've got the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Four of Swords. I feel like the Four of Swords and the Three of Wands is you really just finishing up those last bits of really coming to a space where you really get that the only way to truly connect is by being truly vulnerable. And not only that, I think maybe you knew that, but I don't think you even understood the what vulnerability meant, okay? So it's like vulnerable really means allowing all flinches from your ego to go, like all guarding of your heart to go. And it really is coming into a space where you fully trust yourself in any connection to do what's best for you and your spirit and God, okay? You have all of the tools that you need, and it's about coming to a space where even if you have to risk a broken heart in a situation, you have to allow your heart to be fully exposed. So it's going to be at risk of breaking, right? But it's also going to be at risk of falling deeply in love, and you can't have one without the other be an option, if that makes sense. Weird ending. Sorry about that. I don't know what that was. It just got weird at the end. So the Knight of Cups. So this is a true deep love. This is like a sweet romantic. Once that guard, what I'm getting right now is you might not even think you're attracted to this person because you're not allowing your spirit to fully come through. It's like once you really do allow vulnerability, the connection is going to be undeniable to you. But right now, if there's anything guarding little bits of your heart left, and you're healing up from that, I feel like you might not even notice. You might know this person, you might not. This might be somebody from your past. It might not be. But what I'm saying is if you were to see them now, you might not even recognize the connection because your spirit isn't even totally exposed. Your heart, whatever you want to call it. Tolerance. It says you appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. That's so funny because every time I get that card, I feel like the creator is saying, you're not buying what I'm saying right now. But you're accepting my information anyways, and I appreciate that. If you have any questions, I'm always here. I try to always respond. I'm not the, I've had so many people tell me if I didn't respond to people on my comments, that I would be much better at I would be much further along. I would be much more popular. I'm not here for a popularity contest. I'm here to connect fully with other people's hearts and souls, to let you know you're loved, you're not alone, and that we're being called to higher purposes here. Truer, deeper loves, higher loves. And it starts with really getting how amazing we are and truly deeply loving ourselves. Okay. Weird ending. I love you guys so much. Even if you don't buy this, if you have any questions, you let me know. If this isn't anywhere near your forefront, it's about really getting into a space where you're so comfortable in your own skin, you don't care that it comes in, and then it will, and that's the way it works. And I love you so much. Mwah.